Hi, this is Jim Robinson with ProfitTrading.com, and we're going to take a look at BORN. And BORN has been in a downtrend here, and the volume has been fairly high. And then as it came in here, it made the double bottom, and the volume kind of dried up, except for this day. The volume was high, and the red means that it was bearish volume because the day was down there. And basically higher volume on that day probably means a washout day. So I think a low's in for this stock, and in my premium newsletter we're already long this stock. Now here's another thing to look at on this. The MACD has come down here and right about in here. It's a little hard to tell, but it looks like right here it put in a buy signal. So that's actually a pretty good buy signal if it does continue higher from here. And here's another thing to look at on this chart is that the blue area here shows where the Bollinger Bands are, and it came down and it came outside of the Bollinger Bands, and then on this lower bottom it was inside the Bollinger Bands, and that will often mean a decrease in downside momentum. So that's another sign of a possible low. And right now, just this action off the low looks like it's come up and made like a little bull flag consolidation here, and it's made a little move up. And really, I think the bottom is in for BORN, and I think this stock is heading higher. And again, we're long already in the premium newsletter. So if you would ever like to try the premium newsletter, you can just go to ProfitTrading.com and send me an email, and I can get you signed up for that. But it looks like the bottom's in for BORN. The MACD's on a buy signal, and the price is heading higher. So thanks for listening to my video. Jim Robinson, ProfitTrading.com.